That'senough.com. My name is Jameer. I had the pleasure interviewing these guys a few times. You know, I've become sort of like family to them in a sense when they come here to that'senough.com. So I want to introduce the big homie 6000 Mo from Money and Violence. Woo! We don't have an audience, so that was the best I could.
This guy is hilarious. I'm gonna kick out of him.
Well, welcome, man. Welcome back. You guys are off the highly rated, amazing second season of Money and Violence. I was a fan. I subscribed to Title, and that's how you know it was real.
Yeah, we had a lot of people subscribing to Title.
Right, like
Title and Chill.
Title and Chill. Like I was there, and I just wanted to say that everything kind of stepped up this season. I mean, we saw from the acting, because I remember last time you were here, you said you guys are in acting classes now.
Yeah.
And it showed, like, you can see the character development and the writing. We had a few celebrity stars who came
Shout out
through.
T.I. Shout out to Mano. Shout out to Uncle Murder.
Yeah. Those were big features. What's your opinion on the second season and how it was received? And what do you think personally, just being an actor and, being EP?
I mean, for the most part, I think it was received pretty well. At the beginning, people felt that the story was a little bit slow, but I think that people don't really understand what a story arc is. Right. Every episode can't be action. There has to be a build-up. But we definitely did close off very, very strong. And as a whole, I think the audience, as of the comments that I see and the reviews, I think everybody loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, from my point of view, being on the business side and on just a fan side, business side was like, yo, okay, you listening to all the comments, everybody talking, yo, we want to see more action. And Mo just kept sticking to like, yo, Styles, I got this with the writing, right? And I'm like, all right. So he writes every week. So I'm like, all right, cool, man, we got to step this up. But we had this thing we called Title and Chill that we did at, I think, Milk River in Brooklyn every Tuesday. So we got to sit down and watch the show with the fans every Tuesday. And it was just amazing because every Tuesday it escalated. And more people came. And then when things happened, oh, my God, I can't believe, it was just crazy. Right. So to watch the impact and the excitement, because every week it just got bigger and bigger. And then when we did our finale at Stage 48,
that was crazy.
That was crazy. Like, it was packed. It was like you couldn't even move in the room. So to see that, for that whole build-up to happen, it was real exciting, man. It's dope.
Yeah, and that's what I was going to ask you. Last time you were here, you spoke about writing weekly. So, you being an active comment watcher, on YouTube and Tidal. I saw a lot of the comments probably from the first 6 episodes. People were like, who going to get shot? When the murder's going to happen? This and that. And I think by the end of the series, but season, people was getting shot left and right. Like, it was an influx of brothers getting shot. And was that a testament that you already had that in your mind, or was it a few pressures from the audience to kind of build that up?
No, not at all. My whole thing with writing week to week is really for the sake of keeping the storyline relevant, because we address a lot of socially conscious issues on the show as well. So, like, even with Archie being shot by the police, and that was something that was planned since the first episode. When I casted him, I told him exactly what was going to happen, because what it was, I wanted him to be that guy that the audience fell in love with.
Right.
Because what occurs, when these things happen, these things are always unexpected. Nobody ever gets killed or dies, and it's like, wow, I saw that coming in real life. So that's with keeping in tune with the authenticity of the show. That was something that was planned, but I just wanted I wanted the audience to see that situation from the inside looking out rather than from the outside looking in, because usually when we see something like that on the news, it's not someone close to us.
Right.
But with the season, like, you've gotten close to Archie, you've watched him try to walk the straight and narrow, and then for his life to just be taken just like that, it's like, it's impactful. It's like, wow.
Yeah, and again, testament to, like, good character development, good writing, and the fact that Archie was a character who kind of, when you saw him, you was like, oh man, Archie could go back.
Yeah,
you
but
know,
but you were rooting for him.
You were rooting for him. You were rooting for him, and like you said, things like that happen every day. You know, people, good guys, you know, they just may die.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, that's what happened to Archie. And unfortunately, we saw Jessica, who, and you know what? I really did not see that coming. I'll be honest with you. You ain't let her off the hook, and you smiled afterwards. I was like, this dude is cold. Man, you cold. So whose idea? Was it totally your idea? Did you have influence from outsiders like, yo, we're going to take her?
No, it was totally my idea, and you have to understand that as the storyline started progressing, from her lying to Rafe, but the nail in the coffin was when Miz told Rafe that she was outside the hospital with Chopper the night he got shot and got into that car, because it's like, what justifiable explanation can you give me for that?
Right.
I mean, there is no why didn't you tell me this? You understand? So he felt that she was a loose end, and she was a link from Chopper to him, so therefore she had to be eliminated.
Damn, it wasn't even
And another reason I did that too is because, being that Rafe and Miz changed their line of work this season, I think people forgot how cold Rafe is.
Right. That
Yeah, like
made sense.
he's very emotionally detached. Like, I think people forgot that, and I was like, no, I need him to do something drastic to remind the audience that this dude is still like,
cold.
Yeah, he's still cold.
Yeah,
man.
I think we started to see Rafe's arch just as far as you becoming more mature. You talking to the OGs by the car. You know, Rafe, when you gonna get out of here, man? I expect you to be doing this, and you know. I saw that, so I was like, Ray about to get out the game, about to be out of here. And then, you know, it's like, bow, that's it.
Yeah, but listen to what the OG said, and it's a testament to what went on in the storyline. They said that unless you plan your exit, the hood is going to keep putting you in situations to pull you deeper. So even if Rafe was planning on making his exit now because of the situation that happened with Victor and the Mexican cartel, he's been pulled in deeper now.
Yeah. Season 3, I really y'all gonna be y'all in some shit. Season 3, I can't even sugarcoat it. Y'all in some shit. I mean, again, I just want to commend y'all. The testament to y'all as far as writing and the overall production has gotten really better.
Appreciate you.
We are able to see these characters grow, and we'll touch on Money and Violence in a minute. But you guys as individuals are starting to grow and move and shake. So I want you to tell everybody why else you're here, because you guys have a production company that you were starting.
Yeah, we got a new production company. It's called IP, Intellectual Property.
Made in Brooklyn.
You know what I mean? So we started a new production company. We just decided to get together, Mo, myself, Teddy, and Charles Soup, to kind of bring more content out there and do other things. And we felt like we was all strong individuals. If we brought our talents together, we can probably bring more things to the masses. So we did our first situation with Revolt and Puff over there, over at Revolt TV. So we have a 3 content deal over there. So we're gonna be bringing 3 new series. Hopefully, I think the first one is slated to come in September.
Okay.
Yeah. So we have a podcast show. Can't tell you who's doing it yet, but it's real dope. We have a comedy, a romantic comedy. 30-minute show. 30-minute show. And we might be doing this show with our boy Major Hype also. So we got a couple things coming.
Yeah. And shout out to Major Hype, who's very intricate as far as...
Yeah, he was in Money and Violence.
Money and Violence season 2.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Brooklyn platform, the stage is big enough for all of us.
Okay. So you mentioned romantic comedy, which is kind of... You'll be in charge, producing, writing.
Me and Styles will be co-writing it.
Wow. So people are going to be able to see a different kind of side.
I mean, is that so? Because think of how many funny moments there on Money and Violence.
Very funny moments before
and it's like a Money and Violence without the violence. It's just the romance side. The things that everybody kept asking for. Why you ain't in bed with somebody? But it's like the romantic side of it. And it's a relevant thing that's happening not just in our community, but in communities all over the planet. Yeah, so it's going to be dope. It's going to be real funny.
All right, so what's the makeup of that show? Is it going to be, are we talking about all black, multicultural? Are you going to be in it?
I don't know.
You're not gonna be in it. Can't do it. So this is more. This is definitely behind the scenes.
Yeah, you
for
know what? I got my hands full with a couple of different projects. So I'm kind of sitting out on the acting thing at the moment in time.
Okay. All right. Well,
Oh man, you know what we didn't mention earlier? We should have mentioned it. I totally forgot, man. It got some big news too.
well, drop it here. This is exclusive. Exclusive.
Yes, we can. I guess we can say it, man. We also doing our company's also
yeah.
going to be producing the book for My Brother's Keeper, President
President
Barack
Obama's
Obama
initiative.
Yo,
yeah.
are you serious?
Yeah. So we're going to be doing the documentary, and Charles Suit, he has our partner has the book venture with Simon & Schuster. So we have a lot of big wigs that's in the book already. Like it's been started to being written already. So yeah,
And President Obama's supposed to write the foreword for the book, and I'll be directing the documentary.
Get up. Wow.
Yeah, so
Man, y'all done came up, man.
yeah, so we moving, man. You know, we out here, we in the streets moving, man. Yeah, we definitely got, like I said, we got a lot of new things coming. Oh, also got my single.
Okay, all right.
Don't stop.
Cause I heard you before we turned on the cameras. You was in here riffing, ooh, like a whole bunch of that.
Yeah,
it
so
sound good.
It's that same song from episode 10 in the strip club that everybody was asking for.
Right.
Yeah, that's actually Styles. So
Yeah, so C Styles,
Don't Stop.
Don't Stop is on all the platforms.
iTunes, Google Play, on all platforms. You go cop that.
Yeah, Mo managing me, so you know.
Go cop that. I'm managing. Go cop that.
See, I really just keeping this like real in this family, man.
Yeah, definitely, man. That's how we doing it.
Wow.
I mean, the goal is for us to get right, not one individual, one of us to get right. So.
All right, so we got that coming. How can people reach out and maybe, because we were talking about this, as far as if they want to bring their content ideas to you? I mean, oftentimes we have people who have the talent, may not have the vessel or the right mindset or need a mentor. So what are you guys doing to kind of reach back and get back?
I mean, listen, I can always be reached on social media. You know, you can reach me on Instagram at Cloud9TV _ CLOUD, the number 9 TV _. You can also contact me on Twitter at Motivation, MOETIVATION. Shoot me a DM, man. Throw a comment. You know, I get a lot, so just be patient. And
Trust me.
Meant to be.
Our DMs go off like
Right.
it's crazy, man. I think I did all the music, and it was just, man. Listen, I got music DMs.
Yeah.
I got what's that? The messenger. I got so much stuff. So yeah, you can always send us your ideas and stuff like that. Mine's is C Styles 911. Instagram, Twitter, everything is C Styles 911. Facebook, C Styles 911.
Okay.
So that's how you can reach us. We kind of met on social media.
Really?
Yeah.
We did meet. On,
Y'all didn't.
You know,
I figured y'all knew each other.
nah, let me tell you what's crazy.
And we got so
like,
many friends. We got friends, like real friends.
in
that-
common.
In
Mutual
common.
friends.
Yeah, like real friends. Like one of his best friends is like my daughter's godfather.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, and it's crazy because, like, when everything started happening, like, he just DM'd me. And still to this day, I'm like, why did I call this guy? Because his DM was like, here's my number, call me. And at the time, everybody was
more
trying to
than that,
contact
man.
me.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I mean? And I was like, okay, I'm going to call him. And I called him, and lo and behold.
Yeah,
Wow.
we are, yeah.
That was pretty direct. You ain't dress up the message like, hey.
He was about to.
I was about to. Teddy told me not to. Teddy was like, yo, don't write all that, man. I was like, yo, come on, man. I got to tell him more. He was like, nah, to say you got an opportunity, man, give me a call. He called me.
Got you.
Yeah,
That's
that was
fate. That's fate right there. Now look where y'all are. That's enough.com.
Oh, and also, for all Money and Violence apparel, like this beautiful hoodie I have on right now, go to moneyandviolenceshop.com.
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 Yeah, we got all our
where you can
clothing
get
line
all
on
your
there. You
fly
can buy-
money and violence gear.
Or was that leather? Is that leather also, y'all? The guy
Nah.
lives in, because that was fire.
Which one?
The guy.
Oh, the guy was born in Brooklyn.
Guy
Nah,
was
you can
born-
go to OIAbrand.com to get that
Okay.
jacket. Yeah,
That was fire.
That jacket
Yeah,
is.
he never sent me nothing, so I
strong
can't plug him.
statement. Strong
Oh,
statement.
they ain't send you
He
nothing.
ain't
See?
sent me nothing.
Yeah, we need parts, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we need parts at this point. All right, well,
I just listen, man. Once I saw that statement, I was like, you know what? That
Yeah,
statement.
this dude must have talked to me about that jacket for about 3 months.
That jacket is fire.
And
It's fire.
to me, it's the statement,
Yeah.
man. It's the statement. It just represents what it is that we're trying to do, and it's just bring Brooklyn to the world. You understand what I mean? So
Brooklyn is a
shout
it's
out
its
to
own
OIA
universe,
brand.
man. Brooklyn is its own universe. Like
yeah.
I love it. So
Not to take away, from anywhere else,
But
because we're not arrogant enough to claim the struggle for our own. The struggle is worldwide. It's just I love home.
fact. All right, so let's talk about any preliminary work on season 3 yet?
Before we get to season 3,
Okay.
we got to plug season 1 and season 2 will be available July 5th on all the platforms.
And on all cable on demands.
Yeah, so
because we actually pulled it off the internet. It's not on Tidal or the internet
Right.
anymore.
Yeah.
But July 5th it will be available on all cable on demand channels and on iTunes and Amazon
Wow.
and all those
you can
other.
pick it up.
Yeah, so
Go cop that. Go cop that. Go cop that.
I could go on demand in July and be able to check
on
out the whole
Comcast,
binge watch the whole
Comcast
thing.
Yeah.
Y'all, come on now, give me love. Y'all are hustling. This hustlers.
I love this dude,
No,
man.
yo, for real, because you don't think about it. The last what's the time we've seen something like this happen, especially black owned and
Still got 100% ownership.
still got 100% ownership, and you
By the
moving.
grace of God.
Come on, like you don't see this, so I have to commend y'all. Hats off, for real. So
In season 3, we be in development now. We on the move to sell season 3. So we have a deal with Lionsgate,
Right.
and us and Lionsgate are working together now to have it sold. So we have different interests from different people, from Hulu, from Netflix, Cinemax. So we don't know where it's gonna end up, but we have interest from a lot of different people. So we looking to have it out by the top of next year. Season
top of
3.
next year.
Yeah.
So
hopefully it'll be out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or we be
commercial will
back in the
continue.
street.
hey,
Yeah,
and we
doing
don't
it
want
ourselves.
that. We don't.
No,
want,
I mean,
okay.
I mean,
said
yeah.
like robbing.
No, we ain't going
'Cause I
back
don't want
there.
that. I thought you been. I thought you been robbing because I don't want that. I don't need
No,
that. but okay.
man. Listen, man, we'll be back in the street doing what we do, but we have a lot of interest, though, a lot of interest. So, what I mean, right now we've been taking meetings and taking more meetings. So we just have to know where it's going to
What's the best fit?
Yeah. Y'all survived that sophomore slump because I think a lot of people were like, well, when's it coming out? Well, is it going to have as much buzz? Are they going to be as authentic? And y'all kept the story true and everything.
Yeah, and what I think is just amazing is because a lot of people were like, you went back on your word, and I'm like, what word is this? And they said that with season 1, I said that I wouldn't put any rappers on the show. And I said, no, I didn't say I wouldn't put any rappers on the show eventually. I said during season 1, I didn't want to put anybody on the show that would outshine the show. I wanted the show to basically be known for money and violence, not the show such and such was on. But by the time we got to season 2, we had our own buzz, to the point whereas I was able not only to bring in a few hip-hop artists that kind of brought us to the next level a little bit, but to put them in there in a way where it felt natural and it didn't feel forced. When you watched Uncle Murder play bars, you didn't feel you were watching Uncle Murder. You really felt you were watching Shane's big brother bars.
Very
true. When T.I. came in and played Whitey, it was hilarious, first of all.
He's hilarious. He's really funny.
Yeah, and it wasn't like you're watching T.I. Like, he felt like a character on Money and Violence. Mano felt like a character on Money and Violence.
And we strategized a lot of that. Mo had a vision how we wanted to do it, and then I think me, Teddy, and Suit Job was kind of strategize how to implement certain things. So that was a numbers game too. So it was a love thing because we have relationships with everybody that was in there, from Major Hype to T.I. to Mano to
Shout
Murder.
out to Major.
Yeah. So it was a number of things too. So now we want to build up our numbers, our audience. Everybody who followed T.I., he got 3 million people following him. I'm pretty sure all 3 million people don't know about Money and Violence. But because he was on Money and Violence, it gave us more leverage with people knowing us.
Right.
Mano may have 250 people following him, 250,000 people following him. I'm pretty sure his whole audience don't know that neither. So it's about putting us together with people. Major, I think, has 4 million people following him on Facebook. And we want to make them be good for the show, but also strategize with our numbers and the play around it. So it had to make sense all the way around.
And also, we wanted to keep in tune with exactly what we were doing, which was bringing Brooklyn together. Because that was my biggest thing. Like, to me, man, we from the same borough. The stage is big enough for all of us. Like, I would never be the one to shun or to turn my back, to shed a light or to lend a hand to to another, you know what I'm saying, person that grew up where I grew up and has been through what I've been through. Nah, bro. Like, this is what it's about, man. Let's share that light. Like, there's enough light for all of us, man.
Okay.
But saying that too, I gotta be politically correct because what happens is a lot of people hear that and they go, "Yo, y'all say you're gonna help everybody in Brooklyn." Then your DM floods. We can't help everybody,
right?
And we still in a position where we still trying to help and grow ourselves. But the bigger we grow, the more people we can help. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes I be feeling bad when I get DMs and be like, "Yo, you didn't hit me back yet." Like, sometimes my hands is just full. I got, we went out, we put a statement out like, "Yo, we need the music." Yo, I probably got, I can't even tell you, I probably got over 4,000 records.
Sheesh.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I can't take all 4,000 records. I only can take what we need and what we need it for at that time.
And what fits.
And what fits. And then I could go get the records. I go, yo, my job, I probably pull 20 records. I go give him 20 records. It probably adds up to 5.
Jeez.
You know what I'm saying to you? So other 15 we not using. So we want to help people, but we can't help everybody. And people got to learn they got to help themselves before somebody else can help you, because we have to help ourselves first.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then put ourselves in a position where Jay-Z or Lionsgate or, people can come to us and say, "Yo, I want to help you now because you put yourself here. Now I can help get you here." And then we ain't depending on Jay. We ain't depending on Lionsgate. We're going to help ourselves even more after that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If they want to come back and help and put something in it, then sure. But we're going to continue to help ourselves.
All right. Well, look, hey, I need to be. Can I play a dead body? All I'm asking is play a dead body. I've been asking to play a dead body for 3 years on Money and Violence.
He been asking for 3 years on the show that's only been out for 2.
It don't matter. I've been asking for a long time.
Can I play a dead
Can
body?
I play a dead body? All I need is.
We should have him. He wasn't strong enough though.
You told me, because when you here, you wanted me to play the dude that
Yeah.
carried.
Yeah.
You know
That's
what I mean?
right. That's right.
On the hoverbike.
On the hoverboard. Yeah.
Hoverboard, yeah. I can't do that. But shit, like, I could have been in the laundromat. I could do something. I can contribute.
We got you.
I'm not Jordan, but I could play a Ron Harper. I could make it an assist pass. I'm good with that.
Say
We
no
got
more.
you, man.
There we go.
Big up the Enough, man, because he did our party too, man.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
came down.
Big up enough.
Yeah, Big Up Enough, Magic. They all came. They spent it our finale party, man. And I think he was even shocked. Cause Enough was on stage like, yo, it's funny because they went to watch the show on the floor and was crowded on the floor. They came back on stage and they stood up the whole time, watched the whole show.
Yeah.
Enough was like, yo, this is crazy. So big up to Enough, man. I know Enough for years, man.
Yeah.
So
That's
really,
my guy.
Yeah, he's a good
Gives
dude.
me the
man. Big up to
platform
Enough.
to do this. So, we're not going to hold y'all up. We thank y'all for dropping these gems. Where can they follow you guys to keep up?
Once again, you can follow me on Twitter at Motivation, MOETIVATION, or you can follow me on Instagram at Cloud9TV_, CLOUD, the number 9 TV_, and also follow the Money and Violence page for all up-to-date postings about what's going on with us.
Definitely. You can follow me, C Styles 911. That's on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, C Styles 911. And cop that single, Don't Stop.
Don't stop.
IP.
Cop that. Intellectual property. Made
in
in
Brooklyn, baby.
That's right. Last, before y'all get out of here, what's the theme going to be of season 3? Like, is there a theme? Is it downfall?
You just gotta wait, man.
You just gotta wait.
Gotta be wanting all information, man.
Because trying to get the exclusives, man.
We gave you the Barack exclusive. Nobody ain't got that.
Now that's fire.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
fire. I'm not gonna hold you.
We got
Shame on me for asking for too much. That's fire. You know what? We'll cap it out at that. I ain't gonna ask for too much. But it's Jamil. That's enough.com. We out. Money and Violence.
Big up. Oh,
Go ahead.
I just want to big up Riley. That's my big homie, and big up to Yandy for doing our party also, man. Thank
Here
you.
we go. Any more shots? Go ahead.
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. That's how we gonna end it off. Peace.